You're listening to the sounds of the Wate, the world according to Eli.
You are now tuned in to the number one podcast in the world, The Wate, the world according to Eli. Music, sports, video games, and culture. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the host of our show, Mr. Eli.
I watched Luke Cage.
Okay. Who is Luke Cage?
For you comic
Bring
book
your dad
fans,
up to speed too on this.
Luke Cage is a man who went to jail for a crime that he did not commit.
Okay, that sounds like every black man in America. Keep going. I already like this character.
He got beat up in jail, and they put him in a machine to make him heal faster.
Oh, okay.
The experiment went wrong, and he became a person who basically can take anything.
Take any kind of punishment.
Right.
Ooh.
Breaks out, changes his identity, stays into hiding. Now, he lives in Harlem, and it's basically like a hood part of Harlem.
He live in the hood.
Yeah, it's a lot of drama going on.
Always in the hood. You know how it is. You know how we get down in the hood.
The villains, it's great. I like the villains.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna get really into the details because I don't want to ruin it for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of twists
and turns in the story.
Right.
Okay, tell me about his.
His sweater. That's basically like his uniform, like his body armor, and he used that uniform to honor Trayvon Martin.
So I saw the hoodie with the holes in it.
I thought that was dope.
That's dope. That
was dope. I didn't pick up on that at first, but
yeah. That's dope. That's dope. So how do you? Is that a series that you would watch all the time, or?
Yeah. You can catch that series on Netflix.
Netflix.
They do like Netflix originals about like comic book stuff, like comic book heroes and stuff, and there will be more coming.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from Eli. Luke Cage.
Oh yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna do a top 10 hip hop top 10 hip hop artists under 30.
Yeah, say Complex did a little.
According to Complex, right? They did a little list. So the first person is.
No, we go 10 to 1.
10 to 1. Okay, sorry. 10 is Big Sean.
Big Sean is number 10. I don't know why he's not higher on that list. I like Big Sean's music. I like his rhyme style.
Yeah, I agree. He's making some good progress.
But let's see who else is 9 to 1 before.
9, A$AP Rocky.
A$AP. Okay. Yeah, we reviewed his album, didn't we?
No, that was Travis Scott.
Ain't they the same person?
No.
You mean to tell me A$AP Rocky and Travis Scott are not the same person?
No, they're not the same person. But they do dress the same, and they kind of do, act the same.
Okay, all right. So it ain't just me. All right, okay.
Right.
A$AP Rocky.
Number 8, Meek Mill.
Meek Mill, number 8?
Yeah, I know. That surprised me, too, because he's taking most of the L's of, this year and a half. So, I mean, that's none of my business. Number 7, YG.
YG, number 7. I guess he puts out a few hits, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 6, Schoolboy Q.
Schoolboy Q. I like his music. His music's got a little style to it. I like his style. You got that joint out with Kanye that's kind of hot.
Right. Number 5, Vince Staples.
Vince Staples. I've never heard of him, but I'm hearing on the streets, you know what I'm saying, Malcolm over there bigging him up. Malcolm is endorsing Vince Staples, so, must be a young person thing. All right.
Number 4, Young Thug.
Young Thug. We did review his album.
Right.
He's of the mumble rap generation.
Yeah.
Okay, the mumble raps are making their moves, guys. If you don't speak mumble, too bad.
Number 3, Chance the Rapper.
Now, there we go. Now we're talking. Chance the Rapper, get that coloring book album.
Yeah,
I don't
amazing
listen.
album.
I don't listen to much of these young generation, but Chance the Rapper, you can tell he puts in working on that.
Number 2, Drake.
Whoa, Drake at number 2?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. If Drake is number 2, then who could possibly be number 1?
Number 1, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. Now, young man, I know you're a Drake fan, so
yeah.
Let's get the elephant out the room.
Mm-hmm.
Did they get this 1-2 situation correct?
No.
Or are they wrong?
No, I don't like the fact that Kendrick is higher than Drake. Now, I feel like Drake has put out more albums. Broken a lot more records. And he's killing it on tour right now. Now, don't get me wrong. Kendrick is a phenomenal artist.
Yes.
I love Mad City from top to bottom, that entire album.
Right.
But then he kind of threw me off with the Pimp a Butterfly album.
Yeah, the super G-Funk album.
Right.
The one where he was kind of...
I think he went too fast into like a whole different...
realm.
Right.
Whole different dimension.
Right. He kind of speeded it up instead of taking his time and slowly moving along.
Okay.
You know. And, but...
Well, get at us out there in the Twitter world. At the Wate Podcast if you feel Drake should be ahead of Kendrick.
You're
We'd like to
listening
hear
to
from
the sounds of the Wate, the world according to Eli.
Yes, here we go. We are back. Now, it's a couple of things I want to ask you, young man. I'm just going to mix this up. This is going to be like a jumbo board of things.
Okay.
Breastfeeding in public. I saw it online.
I did too.
Young lady, she had a boob out.
Right.
She's in a restaurant.
Right.
Baby's hungry.
Right.
Should she be able to feed a baby in public, or is that something that's,
She is allowed to feed her baby in public.
Okay. Why?
I feel, I agree. I feel like she should because it's natural. When you have to feed your baby, you have to feed your baby.
Right.
If you don't got no bottles, well, you got another option.
And the baby's crying.
Right. So you got to do what you got to do.
Now, there'll be some who say, well, she should put a towel over.
No.
Maybe smother the baby.
Yeah, listen.
Or is the breast, young man, at 16, I know this is a strange question to ask a 16-year-old kid. Is the breast a natural thing, and have we turned breast into something other than what they're naturally here for, which is to feed?
It's natural.
The baby.
It's natural. It's a part of life.
And it has nothing to do with you going to the doctor and taking your C's and turning them into triple D's and all of that stuff.
Exactly. It's natural. It's a part of life. You have to feed, and if feeding it from the, if it's like that, then you got to do that.
You got to do what you got to do to feed that baby. There was a train crash out in Jersey.
Yeah.
And terrible crash. One lady was killed.
Right.
Hundreds of people hurt. But the underlining of that story was there's a guy who showed up.
With a Superman sweater on. Ran inside.
And started helping people.
I thought that was awesome.
Wasn't that awesome?
Amazing.
Amazing to put himself. Now, I don't even think he probably realized he had the Superman shirt on that day. He just saw danger, the way Superman would respond.
Right. And I was saying, it's a 50-50 chance because, adrenaline is running. The panic,
Absolutely.
And there's a 50-50 chance, that you're going to make it when you run into something like that.
Absolutely. You could be putting yourself in danger.
Right.
He removed all of his danger or what could have been his danger to help other people. Let's give it up for that man. All right, we're going to get his name and send him a free T-shirt or something because we appreciate what he did. Now, I got to get serious with this. Let's bring them the sad music down for a second. Clowns.
Oh, yeah.
Clowns have been running through the city.
Yeah.
Terrorizing people. People have been driving on the highway seeing clowns. And now, in the urban community, I'm hearing that the clowns are showing up in the Bronx. Oh, talk to me about clowns.
Me personally, the only clown I like is Joker.
Is the Joker.
And I don't see him. So, this is scary. The rap game for females is, I'm going to say weak. Mainly, now I'm not saying young M.A. is awesome. So
okay.
She's going to be in that group.
What about Remy Ma?
Remy Ma is kind of old to me.
So she's a 90s, maybe.
Right, she's a 90s, and I like her bars. So she's in the class where she's with Young M.A. and Nicki.
Okay.
Those three, but other than that...
Give me a name of an old school rapper. Female.
Lil' Kim.
Ooh, okay. Lil' Kim had bars.
Yeah.
Her and Foxy, they had bars. They had a little war going on between them two. You know what I'm saying? So my man Tyrone Scott says, who is the best unsigned rapper in New York City right now? You know anything about unsigned rappers, like trying to get a deal?
Like, wait, trying to get a deal or trying to do his own thing?
Trying to get a deal, or maybe just got a deal.
Unsigned rappers in New York.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
For Tyrone. Kareem Sharif says, who is your top 5 MCs?
Top 5 MCs.
Top 5.
Okay. I'm going to say number 1, Drake.
Drake, number 1.
Number 2, J. Cole.
J. Cole, number 2.
No, sorry. Kanye West, number 2.
Kanye West, number 2.
J. Cole, number 3.
J. Cole, number 3.
Eminem, number 4.
Eminem, number 4.
Lil Wayne, number 5.
Lil Wayne, number 5. There you have it. Drake,
And
Kanye.
Big Sean at number 6.
Big Sean.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, so that takes it for our subject of, Q&As, hashtag Ask Eli. So when you go to Twitter, hit us up. Instagram, Facebook, Snappy Chatty, all that kind of stuff the young people are into.